everybody, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Colosseum. I'm Nascour, and in the last episode we fought with Gonzap. And in this episode we're going to continue going, we're going to go up this elevator thing where Gonzap came out of, so we can chase after Mr. Nascour, if you will. So here we are. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a lot of people for being in this place. Are these all, like, evil people? What kept you, us? I worried that perhaps Gonzap had beaten you. The time has come for you to pay off some debts. We'll have you battle as payment towards the huge losses you've inflicted on us. I expect to see spectacular battling out of you. After all, you're here to entertain. Wahaha. Oh my. So I guess this is a bunch of like Colosseum battle things. I guess these are regular trainers. A big crowd like this, it is a little intimidating. I don't want to be embarrassed here, so I'll battle to win. Okay then. Interesting. Bodybuilder Jamis? Homas? Has Porygon 2 and Zangoose. Two normal type Pokemon. Very interesting. We have Espeon and Beyblade, which is, in our favor because Beyblade is a fighting type Pokemon, excuse me. And you have Intimidate to aid us out a little bit. It's definitely going to do stuff against the Zangoose because it's Zangoose and it has very high attack. Let's see. I can throw up a Reflect, but I kind of don't want to. Let's just, hammer through these guys. I'll use Psych against that Porygon too. I've never really fought against Porygon or Porygon 2. I've never really fought against them almost ever, now that I think about it. Slash, that's not going to do too much, thanks to that Intimidate. We're going to use a Brick Break and Zangoose. I think that should take it out. Yeah, Zangoose is a bit squishy. It doesn't have too many defenses. So, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Espeon grows level 51. Very nice. Miltank. I'm actually using a Miltank in my Pokemon Silver playthrough. Oh wow, and this Miltank is indeed a Shadow type Pokemon. So, I'm gonna have to, alter what I'm doing just a little bit. Let's see. I could use Return against Miltank. I want to try that out. I'm a little scared to use Return, but I want to see how much damage it does. Miltank's a pretty tanky Pokemon. Alright, fantastic. It didn't do almost anything, really. Defense Curl, which is just going to help me out a little bit more, because its defense is going to rise. So, and with that, Porygon 2 is down and out. Get some XP. I'm thinking about switching out to, you know what, let me just switch it to Master Greger this second. Definitely want to get that paralysis off on Miltank here. Make it a lot easier for us to catch. Use another Return, which is going to keep doing, just a little bit of damage. Not too much, but, good amount. And keep using Defense Curl, so the damage from my Return is going to decrease against this thing, but that's fine. At least, as long as it's not taking recoil damage, I really don't mind. It just means that we're going to sit here for a little bit longer, trying to whittle down its HP. That's going to use Rollout. Rollout can be a really frustrating move to deal with, so I'm going to throw up a Reflect after this turn. I really don't want Espeon to lose any more friendship because it loses quite a bit. But now that we paralyzed the Miltank, it really shouldn't do too much damage. Too much damage against Espeon. Because now it has the possibility of being fully paralyzed on a turn, so then it doesn't have the chance to use Rollout. Because what Rollout does is every successive turn it doubles in damage. So even though Rollout didn't do very much damage to me the first time it hit me, it'll double each time it successfully hits me. But we don't have to worry too much because we capture the Miltank, which I'm actually quite ecstatic about. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna be fighting more trainers with shadow Pokemon. Now there's this guy. My turn next. Alrighty then. Ryder Delon? Absol and Sharpedo. Not a good matchup for Espeon here, so I will be switching out. To who? I don't know. Maybe I'll just throw out Master Greger the second to take out that Sharpedo, but I mean I have to throw out Greger the second anyway to take out really any Pokemon. Oh, the Absol is a Shadow Pokemon. Okay, cool. Interesting. What am I gonna do here? So on Espeon's turn, I'm gonna actually use Return on the Absol. I'm not too worried about about taking damage too much. I'm gonna use Brick Break against Sharpedo. That should take it out real easy. Whoa, I crit! Oh my gosh! Okay. If it uses Shadow Rush, then I am completely doomed. Okay, crit. I'm gonna throw out Greger the second. Because... Okay, yeah, because we want Greger the second anyway. Yeah, Sharpedo has a, incredible attack, but it has no defenses to compensate. We're gonna use Brick Break against that thing, so now it can't do any more damage to us. Man, I did not expect Return to do that much damage, because it crit. Everything's critting. Ugh. Okay, please, Absol, do not use Shadow Rush. I feel like, oh my gosh, I have to, close my eyes practically. Please don't use Shadow Rush. Please, no. Swords Dance. Okay. I can deal with this. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. Greger this. Oh gosh, voice crack. Greger the second will use Thunder Wave, and Beyblade's gonna take out that Mighty Anno. If Greger the second outspeeds Absol, then we have the potential of getting a fully paralyzed turn. No! Oh! No. Okay. Well, that kind of stinks. However, in terms of actually completing the national decks of my Pokemon games in my 3rd gen games, it shouldn't really affect it, but still, it kind of stinks to see a Shadow Pokemon going down without capturing it. But, I was thinking, oh, maybe I should throw a Pokeball at it, but I didn't because I was like, I kind of want the paralysis off on it, just to make it, a lot easier. Just to know that maybe I could have actually captured it in the ball. Oh man, I'm so upset, but gotta shrug it off and just keep going. I'd heard about you, but you were much more than I expected. Yes. Man, that guy gave less money. Yes, Rui? What is it? Why is she looking at me? Oh yeah, because Rui loves Wes. Okay. Okay, now we're fighting a Cipher Peon. She walks very strangely. I don't think your calves are supposed to be that far behind your body. Don't you think it's great? It's a great honor on this fabulous stage. I'm gonna beat you and earn my promotion to an admin. Excuse me. All right, Nella. Houndoom and Torkoal. I have to see how I'm able to obtain a Shadow Pokemon again in this game. If I knock them out and fail to capture them. There is a way, I'm just not sure what it is. Alright, Shadow Pokemon right off the bat, and that's the Houndoom. Okay. Let's use, that Torkoal. I'm not really sure what to do in this situation. Let's use Bite against Torkoal, maybe we can make it flinch, and then against Houndoom we'll use Thunder Wave. What that does. I could use Bite against the Houndoom. Get a little bit of HP, down. Howl's gonna raise its attack. That's right, you keep doing that. You keep raising your attack. I don't really care that much. Thunder Wave's gonna put him in its place. Hopefully. Even though paralyzed. Alright. Torkoal flinched. Very nice. That is what I wanted. Let's use Bite against Torkoal and then Thunderbolt against... I mean, Bite against Houndoom and Thunderbolt against Torkoal. Not very effective. Okay. Didn't do very much. Maybe we can get a flinch off or paralysis so that Houndoom doesn't, you know, threaten us that much. Thunderbolt's gonna take that thing out, the Torkoal. Excuse me. Figured the second girl's level 52, alright. Now she has a Macargo, which is a rock and fire type, I believe. Or is it ground? It might be ground, actually. Let's use... I want to try using Secret Power against Houndoom. Watch, that's not going to do anything. But, and I want to use Thunderbolt against Macargo. I think it's a rock and fire type, but I could be wrong. It could be ground. I always forget. I always get rock and ground types confused, but that's okay. Oh no, okay, so it is a rock type Pokemon, and Macargo also fainted, so don't have to worry about that thing. Very nice. Houndoom's fully paralyzed, which is cool. The Secret Power, I don't really know if it did anything. Let's see. Let's throw an Ultra Ball, just for the heck of it. And here we go. One. Okay, no. Have to keep getting its HP down. Use that Bite. Nom. Its HP is pretty low. I'm gonna throw another Bite at it. Ooh, Shadow Rush. Gonna take a little bit of recoil damage from that. Not very much though. Let's do a Bite, and I'm gonna get the second turn. Let's throw an Ultra Ball. Yeah. That is what I wanted to do. Hopefully we don't have to worry too much about this thing either. Capture it now. 1, 2. Nope. Alright, I think that's enough damage that we've done to Houndoom. And we get a flinch off. Cool. Alright, let's throw the Ultra Ball again, and then on Gregory the second turn we'll use Protect. I don't really want to lower its HP down anymore, in case it knocks itself out again. One. Man. And Gregory the second faints, unfortunately. Man, its HP is so low. I'm actually a little bit concerned that Gregory the second fainted. I'm gonna probably have to throw up some revives soon on my fainted Pokemon because I'm a little bit worried about not having good enough Pokemon. Actually, I guess on Pinky's turn I'll just start reviving some of my Pokemon. Because I can. No idea if I'm gonna get any, you know, get a heal in or something like that. I might as well just start healing them now. I have enough money to use on revives and whatnot, so I'm not too worried about that. we go. We caught Houndoom. Very nice. Very happy about that. It's no good. I might be fired. That's actually kind of strange. You're either fired or you're promoted. Odd. And what is this? Another peon. Okay. This is pretty insane. We have to fight peons back to back to back. Back to back. Well, anyway. Peon Ston. Alright, mister. God, he looked really angry. I didn't notice that, like, Cipher peons, like the male peons have, like, their teeth sticking out. A little creepy, if you ask me. Cradley and Tropius. Okay. Espeon. Ooh, Espeon and Umbreon, the nice duo. Let's see. Okay, we do have a Shadow Pokemon right off the bat, which is the Tropius. Alright, that's fine. Let's see, what can I do? I'll use Psychic against Cradley, and I'll use Bite against Tropius just to get some damage off. Tropius is actually like a really bad Pokemon from what I know. It's got a lot of weaknesses. I've tried using it on my team once in Pokemon Sapphire, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and it was real awful. Like it died to almost everything. Like no joke, it literally died to like so many. Oh man, it's crazy. Touch bomb. Ugh. Ouch. Okay, Espeon, you know what to do. Put up that Reflect. Well, I don't really actually know it. I don't really need Reflect. I'm just gonna use Psychic on Cradley. And, well, because Umbreon can't really do anything right now, I'll use a Hyper Potion on Espeon. And I really don't want Espeon to faint. So Cradley goes down. Gain some XP. And he has a Cacturn. So I think I'll be switching out Espeon then on this turn, because I really don't think that it's a good idea to keep him out. Because that Cacturn is also part Dark type. Oops, I don't want to do anything like that. So I guess I'll just send out Gregory the second. And on Umbreon's turn, I want to kind of, yeah, I want to confuse the Cacturn, but at the same time, I really want to get damage off on the Tropius first before he uses Fly again and then it starts stalling us. So, I think it's better to get the Bite off. Hopefully we get a Flinch off as well. That would be real nice. Okay, Tropius flew up high again. Cacturn used Feint Attack. Please don't faint, Gregory the second. Thank you. Alright, so on Gregory's turn, I do want to use Thunderbolt on that Cacturn, and on Umbreon's turn, I'm kind of feeling a heal on Gregory the second. Just to be a little bit safe. You definitely don't want the Sacred Gregory to, you know, faint or anything. Alright, hopefully we can get a Paralysis off due to Static. Very nice, very, very nice. Very happy about that. Fantastic. Needle Arm. I think it's a move exclusive to Cacturn, if I'm not mistaken. Doesn't really do anything. Cacturn's also paralyzed now. We don't really need to worry too much about that because we could just use, oops. We could just use Thunderbolt to take it out. While I'm at it, I'll just throw an Ultra Ball at Tropius. One, two, oh, three? Yes! Okay, sweet. We don't even need to worry about it. Very nice. Vileplume. We're just gonna use that Thunderbolt against Cacturn, take it right out. Fantastic. Very nice. Let's see. What can we do against Vileplume? I mean, I'm just gonna kind of yellow it and just Thunder. And I'll use Bite against it as well. Hopefully it doesn't do anything, you know, anything too crazy. Maybe we can get a Flinch off. That would be nice. Come on, Thunder! Hit, hit, hit! Yeah! Very nice. Happy days. Oh, Sludge Bomb. Oh man, I'm like a little itchy. Today for some reason the mosquitoes came out of nowhere and they just started. I've had no mosquito bites this entire summer season, and now today for some reason mosquitoes decided to bite me. Now I have a couple, well, not more than a couple mosquito bites on my body. I think I have like 2 on my leg and 1 on my arm and then 1 on my neck. I don't know, I'm itchy in like all sorts of spots and kind of frustrating. Yeah. Itchy person. That's what you need to take out of that story. That's what you need to know from that story. Yeah. Okay. And with that, he leaves. Alright, who's next? Send him up. Nascour. Bravo, bravo, well done. Why not become a Cipher show battle trainer? Would you even consider it? I'll vouch that you will become a top star in no time. I wouldn't have minded making that proposition, but I'm afraid I'm not that big-hearted. I will destroy you in battle right now. You will know the humiliation of total domination before this crowd. And I love how all the people are cheering. This is nuts. Cipher Nascour would like to battle. This guy has a really creepy character design. Blaziken and Gardevoir. We don't even get a heal. He just sends out Blaziken and Gardevoir. Wow, okay. Oh, no, we do get a heal. That's awesome. Okay. Alright. Let's see. And Intimidate's gonna come very useful against the Blaziken. Let's use Psychic against Blaziken. And as for Beyblade, I really don't trust him out here. So I'm gonna send out Umbreon, actually. Umbreon will be fantastic against the Gardevoir, and Espeon Psychic will probably take out the Blaziken because it is part fighting type. And Espeon's also very strong in general, so hopefully we can get an Oko. Oh, we crit! Okay, so I think the crit is kind of, you know, that's like the cherry on the cake. Almost guarantee ourselves a knockout, which is really, I'm really happy about that. I didn't realize how high of a level he is, or his Pokemon are. Psychic does not affect Umbreon, which is great. I'm gonna throw up a light screen actually on Espeon's turn because these guys are really, really hard hitters. So any kind of defense I can get, I will. I'm gonna throw a bite against Gardevoir. Not gonna knock it out or do very much damage, but hopefully we can get a flinch off. Very nice. Got the flinch. Lorraine used Attract. Something that I definitely don't want to see. Of course it's against Espeon. Why am I not surprised? But Espeon, anyway, is going to use Psychic against that Walrein. And then we're going to throw another bite at Gardevoir. X Special. Interesting. So he uses X Specials. And I'm surprised that he did it. Well, not surprised, but it's actually kind of interesting that he did it on this turn when I used Light Screen. We're going to use a Psychic right here. Walrein takes quite a good chunk of damage. Hopefully we lower... Oh, we don't lower special defense. I'm not sure which generation it was that Psychic lowers special defense. I thought it was this one. But I thought it was just always. But whatever. Let's use another Psychic against Walrein. Another bite against the Gardevoir. Come on, Espeon. You can do it. Yeah, that's what I like to see. You go, Espeon. Very nice. Walrein is taken right out. Wow, we are just getting a bit lucky, I think, with all these, like, tight matchups, and, you know, we're just powerful in general. Umbreon goes to level 51. Nice. Xatu. So this guy has... Wow. We're definitely getting lucky with, the Pokemon that we're able to, knock out. Or the Pokemon typing advantage. Like, he basically said he has 2 Psychic Pokemon so far. That's fine with Umbreon. Beyblade actually grew to level 48 because he received some XP from that. Wow, and Dusclops. Okay. Well, we can use Psychic against the Dusclops and Bite against Xatu. Not an issue at all. Now Espeon isn't madly in love because we killed his lover. Or we killed the Pokemon that he was in love with. Anyway, Confuse Ray. That's going to be kind of annoying against Espeon. Of course it's against Espeon. Why am I not surprised? I'm never surprised. Every annoying attack just, you know, goes to Espeon automatically because Espeon is an amazing attacker. So any chance that Nascour can get against, you know, making Espeon not attack, basically, you know, he'll take. Come on, Espeon, you can do it. Oh, man, all right. We got really lucky with the attract hits and whatnot, so I guess I shouldn't complain too much. Zatu gets knocked out. Cool. And get some XP. Metagross. Wow. Huge Pokemon. Oh, and it is the Shadow type Pokemon. Okay. Whew. That one's crazy. Destiny. Oh my gosh. Wow, okay. Well, I'm glad that we couldn't hit actually on any of the turns. So with Metagross is a hard hitter all around. I'm kind of worried about its special attacking moves, so I'm not gonna, you know, I think I'm gonna try to set up a Reflect or something here. Come on, Espeon. Yeah, there we go. I mean, not a Reflect, a Light Screen. And that should be, you know, should do a little bit. I'm thinking about setting up a Reflect as well, but I know it knows Meteor Mash, so I guess I should have set up Reflect instead. But anyway, so Bite is gonna, oh my gosh, wait, oh man, okay. So I didn't realize the Destiny Bond lasted for each and every turn, or the well, I guess what Destiny Bond does is it matches up the Pokemon, like that it uses on, oh, Morning Sun. I really like this move. This would be like an amazing move instead of having Return. Then Espeon is just like Morning Sun, Psychic, Morning Sun, Psychic. But kind of feel like, oh man, I don't know what we should do. Reflect and Light Screen are just so useful. I'm gonna get rid of Return for now. Hopefully we're not stuck in the situation where Psychic won't affect any Pokemon, but we're kind of nearing towards the end of the game, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. I'll send out Master Greger the second. Iron Defense, wow. Wow. Defense sharply rose. Okay. On Espeon's turn, I think I will dish out a Psychic against Metagross and Thunder Wave against it as well. Espeon snapped out of confusion, which is great. Psychic is not going to do very much damage at all, yeah. Because I think it's quad resistant to it. Shadow Rush. Yeah, I think I'm going to set up a Reflect. Bam! Wow. Hit with Recoil. Is that Thunder Wave? That'll do a little bit. Metagross is now paralyzed, so it can't do very much. Let's set up the Reflect, and I'm a little scared to use Thunderbolt, but I'm just gonna risk it. If I knock it out, then it's okay, because it's just, I gotta be okay with it. Again, this is a Pokemon that I can get, and oh my gosh, ow, oh man. Oh, man, okay, alright. Okay, it really can't use that move anymore. Please don't. I think it has like one more, it could use it once more before it uses it again to knock itself out. So, actually, let's do this. On Espeon's turn, I want to use Morning Sun. And on Greger the second's turn, I will throw the Ultra Ball. And then, on the next turn, I will throw the Ultra Ball on Espeon's turn, and then I'll have Master Greger the second use Protect. Then hopefully if the Metagross attacks Ampharos or Greger the second, then it won't really matter too much. Please, that or be just be fully paralyzed, please. Espeon regains HP. Awesome. Yes, fully paralyzed. Yes. You just keep being paralyzed, Metagross, okay? Please. Throwing another ball. Come on. One. Oh, man. I really feel like throwing the timer ball. Protect. Metagross is paralyzed. Okay. I'm okay with this. So... what shall I do? On Espeon's turn, Did I really use Reflect? It really doesn't matter. Should I use a Timer Ball? I'm gonna try using a Timer Ball, actually. On Gregory the second turn, I'm gonna just... I'm throwing out a Thunder Wave. Just because, I can't use Protect, multiple times in a row without having... You know, because if I use Protect multiple times in a row, then I have a higher chance of the Protect failing. So... oh! Yay! Oh, the Timer Ball! That just did the trick! Yay! And with that, we defeat Nascour. Yay! No. This can't be happening. Oh my gosh. He's like a Super Saiyan. He's like huge. He's really tall. He's like massive. Gah, it's not over, Wes. Come on, we shall battle. Enough. Don't embarrass yourself, Nascour. Oh? Sir, I beg your pardon. What's going on? Nascour's apologizing? Isn't he supposed to be the boss? Oh my. My. That certainly was a battle worth seeing. I must be honest with you, I never imagined that you would get this far. Huh? Mr. Mayor? Why are you here? Oh, dear me. Do you fail to understand still? You're such an innocent child. At times I am the affable mayor of Phenac, and at others I am the secret boss of the criminal syndicate Cipher. I am Evice, and I shall rule the world. Oh my god. Oh jeez. How dare you meddle in our affairs so thoroughly? The Shadow Pokemon plan we can resurrect from the start, but you two, you'll never be forgiven. I'll destroy you utterly, so you may never again rise against me. Oh my. I'm gonna be cutting here in this part of the video because I actually lost against Evice the first time I tried fighting him. I was gonna keep the battle in the video regardless, but it was like 15 minutes of me healing up my Pokemon and then losing eventually. And I didn't want to split the episode into two parts. It wouldn't really line up too well, and the episodes would be too short because you can't save in between any of these battles. I used about 10 Hyper Potions and 10 Revives, and I also used the 3 rare candies that I had gotten earlier on in the series on my Pokemon. So, sorry for the dramatic cut, but anyway, on to the fight. It's good to see you. Indeed it is. I've been worried about you. I was so worried you'd run off out of fear of me. Oh. Now, are you prepared to be devastated once again? Ha ha ha! I'll happily humiliate you as often as you're willing. And now, Cipher Head Evice. Now, I moved around my team a little bit the last time that I fought him. So he sends out Scizor and Slowking first and foremost. So I sent out Beluga and Grieger the second first. I also used some rare candies as well. I didn't do any off-screen training. I'm gonna have Beluga use Rain Dance, and I'm gonna use Thunder on that Slowking. Of course, he's gonna use an X attack on the Scizor. I should probably take that thing out first. I don't have any fire type moves, so I don't have literally anything that's effective against Scizor. But Beluga's gonna use the Rain Dance, and hopefully he can at least take out the Slowking really quickly. Hopefully one Thunder does do the trick. I don't know if it will. Wow, okay, it didn't. Which kind of stinks, but that's okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Beluga use Surf, and I'm going to use Thunder on the Scizor and see what that does. Silver Wind, definitely not a nice move. Silver Wind really bugged me out, no pun intended, the last time he was using it a lot. But hopefully this Thunder does a little bit of something. Okay, that did quite a bit, and hopefully now this Surf just comes in handy. Yes, it does, indeed. Yeah, it's going to take that Scizor right out. The little boost that we get from Rain Dance is also very helpful in this case. I'm very happy about that. Slowking also gets taken down. So that was a very quick, easy, double kill, really, I guess you can say. Very glad that we got those 2 Pokemon out and out of the way. Beluga grows level 52 as well, so he's going to be a little bit more powerful throughout the duration of this fight. He's also got a Salamence and a Machamp. So I'm just like thinking, I think on Beluga's turn, oh, that Intimidate's not going to do very much to us. But anyway, I think on Beluga's turn, I'm going to be throwing a Hyper Potion on Master Greegar II because Greegar II, again, is our sacred one. So let's do that. Wow, I actually don't have any Hyper Potions left, so I probably should conserve those. I'm going to use the Thunder on Salamence. That should be super effective, I think. Wow, that did a lot of damage, that Double Edge. Salamence has insane attack, and as you can see by it taking quite a bit of recoil damage from the Double Edge. Hopefully this Thunder... Okay, the Thunder doesn't take it out, but it hit, and I'm very happy about that. Oh, okay, so this Earthquake's not going to be good against Greegar II. Oh my gosh, wow, it even crit Beluga. Doesn't affect Salamence because it's a flying type. Greegar II is now taken down, unfortunately, but, you know, what can you do? We still love you, Greegar II. I probably should have brought out some more stuff. But anyway, let's send out Espeon to use Psychic on that Machamp. Rain continues to fall. Let's see. Well, it's okay if Beluga goes down. I'm going to use a Surf. And I'm also... Okay, full Restore. That's not something that I had wanted to see against that Salamence, but there's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. At least Machamp gets almost taken out. Of course, it's going to use Earthquake again, so Beluga's not going to be able to attack on this turn, unfortunately. So it's going to faint. Well, this kind of stinks. I don't really know what to do. I wanted to take out the Machamp real quick, but I can't now, at least. Espeon. Wow, that's a lot of damage onto Espeon. Let's do... Man, this is rough. I guess I'll send out Beyblade. Really, Beluga and, what's his name? Beluga and Greegar II were really the backbone, and now that's clearly not the case. Anyway, rain continues to fall, so at least it's still raining, but there's nothing that, you know, we can't really take advantage of it. Beyblade, what should you do, Beyblade? Let's... Man, this is real rough. I'm gonna... Actually, nothing that I can really do right now. I'm going to heal up Espeon a little bit, and I'm going to set up a Reflect. I probably should have done that earlier, but I didn't. So that Reflect is going to, you know, help us sustain a little bit more from this guy. Aerial Ace, that move cannot miss. Of course, Beyblade gets hit for quite a bit. This Earthquake, I really hope it doesn't knock Beyblade out. No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. Doesn't affect Salamence, and Espeon's not going to take nearly as much damage as it did earlier. But the rain stops, which is, you know, that's great again. Let's see, what can we do? So I'm going to use Brick Break against Machamp, and as for Espeon, I'm going to use Psychic against the Salamence. Psychic's not going to do too much damage, I think, because it's a Dragon type. But it did, wow, you know, it still did quite a bit of damage, so it gives me a bit of hope. That Dragon Claw, okay, Beyblade gets taken down and out. Kind of annoying. Let's send out Pinky. I don't really have... Man, I probably should have restocked before coming here, but I didn't. Your foe is weak. Go get him, Pinky. I know Pinky can withstand Earthquake. That's why I sent her out. Or him out, sorry. Yeah, Pinky's definitely a tank against that Earthquake. So let's see. What do I want to do? I want to use a... I'll use a Razor Leaf. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna have Pinky use... No. Yeah, no, let's throw up a Razor Leaf, and I'll use Psychic against the Salamence. The Salamence can be taken out, but I don't want to give that Machoke another opportunity to attack. I'm not sure if Pinky's gonna outspeed Machoke, but it's worth a shot. At least it'll attack the next Pokemon that comes out, which is Slacking, which is, again, a very frustrating Pokemon. At least it loafs around every other turn. So Pinky does indeed get his Razor Leaf off right away. It's not going to do very much against Slacking, but it's going to do enough to take out the Machamp. Sorry, I think I said Machoke before, but that thing's a Machamp. But well, this is great. This is what I want. Let me get some XP. And now he's going to send out Tyranitar, which is indeed a Shadow-type Pokemon. So this is gonna be a little, oh, sandstorm. Okay, so now there's a sandstorm, so it doesn't even matter. Actually, I'm not sure if I can counteract the sandstorm with a sunny day. But anyway, so what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do something that's a little bit, it's not controversial at all, but we kind of don't really have any use for, this Master Ball, so I'm gonna just use it on Tyranitar. This is the final really strong Pokemon that we're going to be seeing. So yeah. I'm also going to use Morning Sun. It's not going to do very much healing powers with the Sandstorm going, I think, but I'm still going to use it. And obviously Tyranitar gets captured. Actually, I think the Sandstorm's going to go away once we capture the Tyranitar anyway, so it's not too much of a concern. The Tyranitar goes to the PC. Very nice. Let's use that Morning Sun and heal up a little bit. Wow, that was like really little, but that's okay. Crush Claw. That's a really powerful normal type move. Of course it hits Espeon, and it also crits. So Espeon goes down. Nothing new here. Alright. So now let's send out Umbreon. Just because Umbreon's are, you know, our last thing. Our last Pokemon. So the Sandstorm's still going up, which is kind of annoying, but that's okay. I think what I'm gonna do, because this Slacking's like really powerful. I think what I'll do is set up a Sunny Day. I'm gonna do that, and I'm also gonna use Confuse Ray on Slacking. Slacking is loafing around, so now this is great. So I can set up this with the Sunny Day, and then I can also confuse Slacking, which is going to make it even harder for Slacking to attack. When it loafs around, it doesn't have the opportunity of snapping out of confusion, which is, you know, that's really good for us. Now Slacking is confused. Our Reflect wore off, which is kind of daunting, I guess, because, you know, we don't have very much defense now. But the Sun's gonna go. It's gonna keep going, and then we're gonna use a Solar Beam on the Slacking, and I'm also going to use Bite against it. I could potentially get a... Oh, I can't get Flinch off because Slacking is faster than us. That's okay. Aerial Ace. Oh my gosh. Seriously? Oh my... Really? Really? Really now? Okay. Well, we'll just use a Bite. So there's no way that we could flinch this thing, but hopefully our confusion, you know, comes in nice and strong. So that thing gets confused more. On Umbreon's turn, I'm actually going to be healing on this turn, because we really need Pinky to come in with that, with the Solar Beam, so... We don't have to have Pinky coming in with Solar Beam, but you know, Umbreon's not really going to have the best time trying to take this thing out alone, so we'll try with that Solar Beam. Please hit yourself. Hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. No! Seriously? Okay, so of course it uses that on Pinky. I feel like Umbreon can take a hit. I'm a little scared, to be honest. Like, what if it can't take the hit? But, let me see what I have in my items, actually. The Sun's still going, because now Slacking's going to be loafing around. I'm sure he's going to use Aerial Ace again if I revive Pinky on his turn. Yeah, I don't have any X items, so I can't really do anything. So I guess the best thing I could do is... Of course he used the freaking full restore! Seriously? And it was on the turn that he was loafing around, too, so I don't think he's going to loaf around ever again. Okay. We need to have that confusion off on Slacking. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Yes, that's right, Umbreon. You tank. You tank of a thing. We're going to use the Confuse Ray, and I think I will be healing on this turn with whatever healing item I have. Let's check. Wait, where's my... Oh, hold on. Do I still have... Okay, yeah, I definitely don't have any other thing but these max potions. So I'm kind of wasting max potions, but that's fine. Slacking's gonna be loafing around. I want to... Okay, I don't really want to send out Pinky again. I really want to send out Gregory the Second, though. Oh man, decisions. Let's do Gregory the Second. I don't think Gregory the Second can withstand any any hits, but let's see what we can do. Because that Slacking is going to aim for Umbreon, and Umbreon can definitely take a hit. But now it hurt itself, which is exactly what we want. I'm going to use Thunder Wave actually against Slacking to ensure that that thing stays paralyzed. Now Slacking is loafing around. Well, not paralyzed. It has the possibility of being paralyzed, but we don't actually know if paralysis is going to work. But anyway, the Thunder Wave will slow it down, so that's great. It's still confused, which is also great. Slacking's giving me a lot of trouble. It's also level 60 and definitely a tank of a thing. I'm going to YOLO and use Thunder, actually, and I'm going to use Bite against the Slacking as well. Hopefully the Bite can also get a flinch off, too, now that we're faster than the Slacking, so... Maybe I shouldn't have used Thunder, and I should have just used Thunderbolt anyway, but... Okay, I think we hit. Yeah, we hit! Fantastic. And now we have won the fight. Haha! Against Evice. Evice? Or, his new name. I don't remember what his new name is. Well, we're about to find out again. Oh yeah, no, his name is Evice. Oops. He was the mayor, but I don't remember what his mayor name was called. I can't believe Tyranitar was his ultimate Pokemon, considering that there were 3 other legendaries that we had to fight, capture throughout the series. Halt! Stop where you are. There's no getting away this time. Looks like a balloon. I feel like I can just attach a string to Evice and then he just, like, you know, he'll fly. Like, and I'll have, like, a balloon of Evice. Anyway, Cipher's finished. The Shadow Pokemon plan ends now. God, now everybody comes? Gasp, gasp. Ruby, are you alright? Pikachu's angry, but Pikachu, you're very late to the fight. Blast you. Don't you forget what you've done, Wes. It won't end this way next time. I will ruin you the next time. I promise you that. Ooh, and a helicopter. No, he's trying to escape with that helicopter. Wah! Oh, wah! Let us meet again. I thought I was crying. Our bid to take over the world using Shadow Pokemon hasn't ended yet. Your plan, I think it just ended. What? Oh yeah, we just shot down the helicopter. Oh wait, Ho-Oh! Did you hear that noise? That was definitely a Ho-Oh that shot down the helicopter. Jeez. Or a Lugia, something like that. Evice, you and your cronies are under arrest. Oh, what is that? Yeah, there's Ho-Oh! I thought it was a Ho-Oh. It's a legendary Pokemon. It's a Ho-Oh. It is. It really is Ho-Oh. That's incredible. You must have been keeping an eye on your heroics from the sky above. You obviously earned its support. Of course, it would also never allow criminals to get off scot-free. Not when they're guilty of an outrage like creating Shadow Pokemon. Okay, now, I know I keep interrupting, but look at Egan. Egan is the only one not looking at Ho-Oh. Even Pikachu is at least in the direction of looking at Ho-Oh, even though Pikachu's not really looking up at Ho-Oh. But Egan is just looking at everybody else. And obviously Evice and Nascour aren't looking at Ho-Oh either because, well, they are losers. So that makes sense at least. But Egan, really? Oh man, old brain. Yeah. Oh wow, so Ho-Oh was watching over us. Wes, I guess it's finally over. We faced a lot of challenges, but thanks to you, Wes, everything has been resolved. Wes, thank you. You were strong, you answered the call, and you were cool. Look at that, Ho-Oh was so close. So true, this is the first time I've seen one up so close. Rui and Wes, the Ho-Oh is blessing you for your victory. Such a perfect outcome, yes indeed. Oh, now Egan's looking up. Okay, so I guess because he was talking to us, he wasn't really looking at us. Anyway. Aww. Hi, Ho-Oh. Bye, Ho-Oh. And that is the ending of Pokemon Colosseum. Wow. That was interesting. I'm trying to think. I really enjoyed, like, kind of like the evil, not evil spirit, but like the evilness of like all the, you know, of everything. Like Wes used to be on Team Snag'em, and then he left Team Snag'em, you know. And I also just like the idea of, like, you know, creating Shadow Pokemon. They're so evil. But I I really enjoyed this game. It was a good game. Again, like I said, I kind of like the bad butt nature of Wes. He looks really cool. I love his character design. His personality, well, I mean, he doesn't really have personality because he has no text throughout the whole thing. I kind of like how people hinted that Rui and Wes were dating. I thought that was like really cute. You don't really see that normally in mainline Pokemon games. In comparison to Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, I think XD Gale of Darkness was an okay sequel. The thing about it is, you know, like, we don't see Wes or Rui ever again in Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, which is kind of upsetting. You see, and you see new Team Cipher members instead of, you know, the ones that were in this game. So I'm kind of disappointed in that. Colosseum was definitely a lot more, not hectic, but like, to me it was more adult-like than XD Gale of Darkness was. And I kind of like Colosseum more for that reason, in terms of plot. In terms of battling and stuff like that, XD Gale of Darkness definitely has an easier time scaling. It's much easier to not be, like, you know, like, it's easier to fight people without getting too far ahead of yourself, and like just the level scaling is much better. I mean, as you saw in the last battle, like, Evice had like absolutely like insanely high level Pokemon, and they were also insanely good Pokemon. Like, they had great stats. Slaking, they say that Slaking basically has the stats of a legendary Pokemon, but it also has the Truant, which makes it attack every other turn, which like compensates for it. But he had really powerful Pokemon. So yeah, definitely prefer XD Gale of Darkness in terms of scaling and leveling like that. But yeah, so would you like to save your progress? Yes, I would. Yeah, let's overwrite the file as well. Progress has been saved. Oh, so we're back here now, and we get a message. Listen, pal, if you're intending to travel some more, you may want to stock up on supplies here. Oh, and we're already prompted to buy some stuff. Well, we don't really need anything from you. You don't have any healing items, and we definitely need healing items after that last thing. What a nice way to end. We're back where we started. I like that touch. Very nice. However, I will be ending off things here. I may be coming back with, you know, some more after series stuff. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!